and welcome back to another episode of Bureau to Go. Today, we're going to talk about Biz Dev People. How do you add them to your team? What are you looking for in a Biz Dev person? And this is all based on conversations that are happening in the Bureau member Slack. So this is conversations that happened this week. These are some of the things that everybody agreed were really important. Number one, writing skills. A good biz dev person is going to be good at communicating, is going to be good at communicating in a written fashion. It could be emails, it could be a proposal, it could be content for the site. But I think it's really important to realize that most breakdowns in an organization happen because of poor communication. So great writing skills. Number two, they're going to have clear expectations and metrics. They're going to have to understand, what are they being measured by? So is it about a certain number of leads per month? Is it about one great project a quarter? What are you really measuring by? They also are going to have owner involvement. Now, almost every time you talk to somebody who's at a web shop, a digital agency, the owner is super involved in biz dev. Why? Because they know everything that's happened from the beginning of the company. They know what the shop is really good at. They know what you struggle with. They know the types of clients. They know the types of work. They know everything. So for somebody brand new to come in and have no insight about what works great, except for maybe what they were told or what they've read on the website, it's crap. You can't do that. Also, owners probably need to stay involved because they're going to have to close, right? And that's the thing. It's like people say, oh, it takes 6 months for a biz dev person to get traction. I'll call bullshit on that. I know a lot of people think, no, they have to have time. They have to get in. You know what? They have to ride shotgun. They have to be going down the new biz path with somebody from the team so that they can learn, so that they can follow, so that they can absorb that information, but also know that they can go back to that person anytime to get clarification. They got to have the right incentive, right? The right incentive plan, compensation plan, whatever it might be. I personally am a fan of any kind of bonus structure being tied to profitability of the job, because then they learn to work with the team that's actually going to be producing it. They learn to work with the prospect to have them understand what it's going to take to get the project done. It's not about just closing stuff and getting it in the door, because that leads to crap. That leads to stuff that everybody just looks at. And when you're brand new and you're at the front of the ship and you're bringing stuff in and everybody's like, oh my God, what is this? This is not a project we would normally take, right? It's short-lived. That is just recipe for disaster. Now, we also had a podcast we did on this a couple of years back with Joe Rinaldi, who is with Clutch. Joe is an amazing biz dev consultant. I will drop the link for that podcast in the comments below. Please let me know what you think about this episode. And also, if you want more information that's going on in the Bureau channels, sign up for the newsletter. That's in the comments as well. If you want to be a part of the conversation, that's really what you want. You want to be able to ask people questions and have them answer you right away. You want to be able to go to great events, right? And learn and absorb information. Then become a member. That's the real deal. Become a Bureau member. So with that, I'm going to take my leave of you. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you before, have a great Christmas. Have a great holiday season. Have a great Hanukkah. Have a great Festivus. Have a great all of the things. Have a great break, right? And we'll see you on the other side. All the best.